What's going on, Studio K and K-Town team members? I want to say a big welcome to all of our brand new team members. Vets, you may have seen a lot of new faces around recently. We have a lot of great new people starting on our team. So if you have someone shadowing with you or someone you see in your class for the very first time, please welcome them, show them around, just make them really feel part of the team and teach them everything that you know. Please continue inviting your friends. I think the buzz is out there that kids ministry is awesome and people are starting to really want to join our team. We have had a flood of a lot of new people coming through orientation, so let's keep it coming. Don't ever think we have enough people because we are growing and we need so many more great new team members just like yourself on our team. So please continue to get the word out, bring your friends, and really just have a great time with our amazing teams that we have. Can you believe it is week 4 already in January? This week the kids will be learning about when Jesus was tempted in the wilderness, and this week is all about making wise choices. Please take a few minutes to not only watch this video, but also read through your lesson, the what you do and the what you say part. We really just need everyone to be super prepared when they come in with the kids, so we're not taking the time in small groups with our kids, reading through the lesson and figuring out what it is we have to communicate, but you're taking that time to just pour into the kids, engage with the kids, have great conversation, answer questions, and really just have fun with them. So the more prepared you are ahead of time, the better off your small groups will be, and the better off the kids will be listening to the message from stage and everything. So I just want to speak to our production team for a second too. I print out each week our order of service that walks you through the service. Be paying attention to some of those notes, please, on there that say things like play music behind the host when the host is talking, or different cues or slides. That helps to keep our environment exciting and just flowing for our kids. So they just have such a great time and they keep watching and they keep really being engaged with what's happening during our large group experience. So you guys are really important production team. So please just take that role, own that role, and really just use the resources that we've provided for you. A couple notes about our curriculum this week. In Studio K, they're going to be looking up some verses that are going to help them make the wise choice and know that God's word is ultimately where they will find their answers. So be ready to help them look for some of those verses. Let's see, K-Town, the Wise Choice activity, it talks about Mother May I. I'm not sure if you all know what that is. I played it as a kid, but who knows, I could be old. But if you don't know what the Mother May I is, what you're going to do is line all the kids up in a line facing you, and you're going to read off the scenarios that are provided for you on the activity page, and then give the kids an opportunity to tell you what the wise choice in that situation is. And then as they answer with the wise choice, so in Mother May I, they would say, may I take 2 steps forward? And then, or you would say, you take 2 steps forward. Then they would say, Mother May I? And then you would say, yes, you may. In this case, you're going to give them a scenario. They're going to give you the wise choice, and you're going to respond, discovering what God said helped you make the wise choice. Now you may take 2 steps, and you keep playing until the kids come further and further to you. You can say things like, take 2 hops, 1 giant step, 4 baby steps, whatever that is, but they'll come closer and closer to you until they've all had a chance to make a wise choice, and you can mix it up and have fun with that. But I just want to explain that because it reads a little bit confusing, and I don't know that all of you have ever played Mother May I. So the whole idea with all of these activities, though, is really just to get kids to understand that they need to make the wise choice based on what God says and what God's word says, but these wise choices will apply to their everyday lives. So we want to give them that little nugget to leave with, that they can use God's word to help them make wise choices. The other thing I just wanted to mention is the verse cheer. That's the memory verse activity where the kids are repeating the verse louder and louder, and that's what it says in your lesson. Couple of notes there. If you have a really large group in your classroom, it can get really, really loud and really confusing. So I've kind of changed it up a little bit on my own when I'm leading small groups, and I'll maybe say, okay, everybody's going to say it in a different superhero voice, or everyone's going to say it as quiet as they can, or everyone's going to say it while grabbing their tongue. So different ways that they can say it that aren't necessarily super loud, but gets them repeating the verse over and over and over just so that they can learn it. So the why behind it is that they learn learn the lesson. I'm sorry, that they learn the verse and that they remember it by repetition. The what can be whatever you like, but I know sometimes the groups are just really big, and if they're all screaming at the same time, it just gets a little rambunctious and confusing, and our kids don't even necessarily like that. So think of some creative ways for them to be saying the verse over and over again that they might think is fun. So if you haven't signed up for team night, make sure you sign up for team night. It's going to be a really, really fun night, and we really want to honor you. So sign up online if you can. I will see you this weekend. Thank you again so much for all that you do.